Okay, I'm doing this video right here for my peoples on Facebook, the outfits. This video is long overdue, but I'm doing it. I didn't have time to do it, but anyway, this is the Focusrite ISA1 microphone preamplifier. Some people don't know how to hook it up properly to their computer and audio interface, so I'm gonna just go over pretty much what has to go in and what has to go out to your audio interface and to your audio interface to your computer. Now, over here we got the DI output and the main output, Q mix, VU meter, and the peak meter collaborator. Over here you have external input, which is mono. You have line and XLR input, which is basically you could plug up dynamic mics and I guess instruments. And this is straight for the microphone input, which is fed right into the transformer. And then you also have your inserts for compression and equalizers or reverbs or delays. You can send in and send back out, send and return to it. Now, if you want to hook this up to your computer, the first thing you're going to need is one of these cables, or if you have another two XLRs inputs, you can use XLR male and female. Now the interface that I have has a 1/4 inch jack, so what it is when I'm outputting from the main output, this side goes in, which is the XLR right here. You feed the XLR here as the main output, and then you can plug this to your audio interface. If you have only a line input and no XLR inputs, you don't want to use the XLR inputs on your audio interface because it may color the sound or dull it. But anyway, you can plug this into your 1/4 inch on a line input and plug this right in. If you have two XLR input on an interface or a mixer or anything you run into your computer, you can use a male and a female XLR. Now, after that said, if you want to do monitor from your DAW, which is your digital audio workstation, you can monitor on a mono input, which will come out stereo in a headphone mix, and you'll be able to monitor it that way straight out with no latency. Also, you have the Q mix. You can also use this, but I've been using the external input as a mono to monitor back. So basically it's a simple process. You just take the main out, and if you're using any DI, any instruments, you can this is actually 2 inputs and 2 outs, so you can pretty much go in. But the main objective of the video is to show how to hook this up. So you take your main output. The main output goes straight to your audio interface. Either you have XLR inputs, you can use male and female XLR, or you can use a male XLR and a 1/4 inch jack, which is I think this is a monster cable. This is a good one. I got this from B&H, by the way. Shout out to them. Anyway, you take the main output from here and you feed it into your audio interface. And if you have a simple audio interface with 2 channels in, 2 channels out, the input is always going to be on channel 2. Mine doesn't have the digital card. I'm going to get the digital card because this is going to go straight digital into my Apogee Symphony IO, which I'm about to cop in a minute. Anyway, let me bring this shit around. The front, you got phantom power, phase, flip the phase. You can flip the phase reverse, high pass filter at 75 hertz. I think it's 18 dB slope. Inserts, you got your impedance levels, low, original 110, mid, and high. Then you got your microphone inputs, mic, line, and instrument. Over here is the DI. You got the gain knob. This is where the DI comes, and then you can route it out to your amp. This is the gain, and this is the impedance, which is high and low. Then you have a VU collaborator, which you can collaborate on the back. Then you got an insert, so you can monitor before or after. Headphones, headphone jack, independent gain, Q mix, which is I guess if you're hooking up to a desk or something like that. And then there's the digital part. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into all of that. You know, I'll do a video on that later. This is the gain, 10 dB steps. You know, from 0 to 30, and from 30 to 60 in 10 dB steps. You got to be careful with the gain because this really has a lot of gain. And this is a variable gain, 20 dB, a variable gain. So you know you can ride the gain like if you was riding on a mixer. But anyway, this. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the meter, and this VU meter basically it reads RMS. So that's root means square, which is more geared towards the energy, I guess, in the audio. And over here you have your peak meters, which is for it reads the peak. So you know you can I guess take it how you want to take it, and you know, view them how you want to view it. Just don't look at the VU meter. Check your peak meter, because this is more than likely what you're going to really be trying to look at. Even if it's just hitting here, these two lights, this may light up, and this, you're still going to have a nice amount of gain inside of your workstation, because you know you got to be careful, because this will clip your workstation real quick if you don't have a good audio interface or something like that, without a lot of headroom, and that's really constructed to you know, work well with this type of product. Anyway, that's pretty much it. This is the Focusrite ISA 1. I love it. It's basically an investment that I made for my studio, which, you know, it benefits me in a lot of ways. Change the sound. What do I want to talk about next? So yeah, if anybody got any questions about this video, holler back at me. I'm trying to get somebody to film my videos so I can be in front of the camera. But anyway, I have another video when I get the Symphony IO by Apple G. I'm gonna have that in a couple more weeks. I'm about to order that. So this is going to run straight in analog until I buy the digital card for this. But anyway, it's a basic setup. All you have to do is, like I said before, is put your main output to your audio interface, whether it's XLR to XLR, male and female, or XLR to a 1/4-inch jack. So you know, you just basically have to you know, read the manual if you can. If you can't understand it, you know, that's what the purpose of this video is really for. So it's basically a simple setup, and you know, you'll get some real good results, and you definitely notice the difference from what you've probably been recording on. If you want to take it a step up, move up in the audio game and have more quality, this is definitely a nice piece of gear to invest in, because I use this in a lot of situations, a lot of environments, which is not always acoustically treated, and it brings up virtually any noise, no noise at all. Even if somebody's talking outside of the room, you more than likely you won't hear it. It depends on how hard you hit the gain. So anyway, this is your boy James Live. You know what I'm saying? New thought, but still rock with that. You know, certified audio engineer, producer, and film designer and everything, shit like that. You know, I'm not gonna go into it, but anyway, I'm working on 2 joints, so it's probably gonna be a little long video, but anyway, I just want y'all to hear a little clip on the end of that. And if anything that I didn't answer, you got any more questions, you know, hit me up, send me a message or email, jameslive@gmail.com, or you can hit me up at jamesliveproductions@gmail.com. So let me play a clip of this. This is not done yet. I'm gonna let this play a minute. Alright, y'all, I'm checking out. Catch me in the next video, more to come. Sorry for the hold up. Much more to come. Look out for a lot of different things, a lot of stuff I'm getting involved in. So it's your boy, man. Anybody got any questions, holler at me. Don't be afraid to holler at me. I don't bite. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to answer any questions to the best of my ability. Peace.